The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Tackled at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes the grab. It's Brazel. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. That's caught. It's Bishop. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Ball handed off. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. Crosses the touchdown. Utes as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted.
That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Grab near the sticks. It's Bentley. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Aguilar. Lets it go quickly. Punt over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Jefferson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Staley. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Aguilar. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the Vols are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Runs through the defender.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
On the ground, it's Thomas. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Utes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Finds his man. It's Staley. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw.
He's looking deep here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Quarterback still with the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
To the air, it's Dampier. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle, it's Davis. And he'll be brought down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Caught near the sticks. It's Glover. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Utes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utah.
They get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Wide open, look out. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the read. They'll give it to the back. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Utes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pass is broken up. A turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Volunteers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the 2nd half.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Utah offense takes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Utes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He breaks free. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the Utes line up with a first and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw yet again. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Always nice to see a defensive end come up with a sack after a long day in his 4-3 scheme. He earned that one.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Vols looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking right, this one caught. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. To the air. It's Dampier. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Parker. They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And it's Utah in the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Gets bait on the out route. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the quarterback keeps it here, running with purpose. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Utes. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tennessee. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 50. Other returner lost the ball. The kick team grabs the ball.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. looking downfield. It's Aguilar. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers. The comeback is on. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Utes offense takes the field. Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Dropping back, it's Dampier. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Football comes out. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around